Yeah, here at Models World, we have two types of courses. One short term. If someone is looking for short term course and if someone hardly have time to get trained, then we have a course which is called short term course. In this short term course, basically we will try to complete all the commercial aspects of modeling like ramp training, fitness, nutrition, grooming, wardrobe management, backstage management, like how to present yourself, how to groom yourself, how to walk, what all you need to maintain, and what kind of diet you need to take, and what kind of workout you need to do. So basically we will try to maintain and train everything even in the short term course also. And the short term course here at Models World, it will run for 1 month. So if anyone can come every day from Monday to Friday for at least 2 hours in the evening, then we can complete the entire course in 1 month. And at the end of the course, we will click pictures and then we start promoting also. And we are very strong in placements. So here at Models World, everyone will get an opportunity to get trained, to get groomed, and then we will click the pictures and then we will promote also. And now when we talk about in depth about the course, as I said, ramp training, so we have a professional choreographers who will basically train all and teach all the aspects of ramp modeling. And then we have designers like the hairstylist will tell the students to how to basically dress up their hair, and in terms of even the shows, how to change their hairstyles, how to maintain the hair color in terms of shows if they want to change, plus how to maintain and how to groom their hairstyling even in terms of the shoots and the shows. And again, we have makeup artists who will, at Models World, definitely they will also mention what kind of makeup you need to use and what kind of changes in makeup you need to do in terms of shows and the shoots as well. And again, we have costume designers. So whoever new talent, most of the new talents will definitely have a problem in picking up the costumes and styling and everything. So we have a proper professional costume stylist who will guide them right from the scratch, and they will tell them what kind of clothing, what kind of styling they need to do in terms of their daily activity or any shows or any shoots. They will get learned here. Yeah, so here at Models World, we have acting courses also. Again, there are two types of courses. One is short term and one is long term. And when we talk about short term course, again, it's a 1 month course. Every day, 2 hours. If one talent can come, we can train them in terms of all commercial aspects of acting. We have professional trainers who basically teach all the commercial contents of acting. And at the end of the course, we will click the professional pictures, which are called portfolios in terms of acting, and then we start promoting in multiple platforms of acting, which are films. And we at Models World cast many big, we are tied with almost big production houses, and we cast big films. And accordingly, there's a huge demand of actors as well. So we initially at Models will train them, we'll groom them, we'll make their portfolio, we'll make them perfect, and then we'll launch them for multiple projects of acting as well. So in terms of credits, basically we at Models World have casted more than 2,000 films, which is huge. I think in India, no one have casted so many films. And we are proud that we are the oldest, most awarded modeling and casting agency of India. And when we talk about South, we are very strong in South. We started in 1997, that means 25 years back, which I believe no one has done that. And it is not just starting 25 years back, we are constantly developing each day. We are doing good jobs on a regular basis. Good job in the sense we cast regularly for films. Again, not only films, it's web series, serials, advertisements, documentaries, short films, music videos. There are n number of castings which we keep doing on a regular basis. We have casting associates who will day and night keep casting on the regular projects. So as I said, the talents here at Models World can get trained plus get the opportunities also. So in terms of credits in modeling, basically we are very strong in providing models in multiple platforms of advertisements and all. In terms of advertising, we say like print advertisements and TV commercials, digital ads. We have tie-up with almost all the big brands and we regularly work with them. So to name it, basically, or you can name it like all the big brands, and we regularly work with them. We at Models World basically cast all the big celebrities, cast in the sense, so we will, as per the requirement, we suggest to the recruiter of films and advertisements also. On an average, every day we keep getting calls for South celebrities, and we basically work and provide and coordinate all the big Tollywood celebrities also. And we are very strong in that, not only as the market is doing pan-India projects, so accordingly we keep suggesting the South talents also to the pan-India projects. Like from North also, we keep getting the inquiries about the South celebrities, and we basically cast them for the North or a big pan-India films as well, or films and advertisements and everything. In terms of pass out, from the last 25 years, there are lakhs of students which got passed out, and they are doing very well in this line. And by the grace of God, they have got settled in this line, and now they have a good names. So in terms of casting couch, yes, there are some casting couch as well, even in these days. And we cannot say that 100% all are professional. There are some people who are not professional, they don't maintain their professionalism, and again they end up with casting couch and all. So we basically, in terms of talents and aspiring actors and models, basically we suggest them to thoroughly study about the banner or the institute or the casting or a modeling agency before they step in. So that way, I believe they can maintain the safety. Also, if they are underage, we at Models World definitely suggest them to take parental guidance, or take parents to the institutes or the production houses if they are going alone. But we suggest not to go alone if they are underage, to maintain safety. And in terms of casting coach more, if we say these are the only guidelines basically. So basically, in terms of if someone is in depression or if they are taking tension that they are not doing good in this line, so we at Models World definitely suggest them. We will give them the guidelines and what all you need to do, and we try to keep them busy, because I believe they will be in tension or depression when they are alone. So we at Models World basically give them lots of work on a regular basis, and plus we will tell them what kind of diet you need to follow, what kind of exercises daily you need to focus to, and what type of daily routine you need to follow to reduce stress, to reduce depression. And this is how everyone will come with this problem. Yeah, we at Models World basically are very flexible in terms of promoting and all. So the first we will try to understand what their position is initially. Position in the sense, there will be some actors or models who are trained and they will be looking for opportunities. So accordingly, we will ask them to share their profiles and pictures, and then we start promoting. And if someone is new to the industry and if they have no knowledge about the line, then we will give them a professional approach. The first option which we tell them is definitely a course, because in these courses of modeling and acting, they will learn a lot, which is basically is must. So once they learn and once they get trained, then we will click their pictures and then we start promoting in multiple lines of modeling and acting. So the first option to a new aspiring actor or a model is definitely a training. If in case, if they have no time, or if they feel that they can't afford these courses, then we give them the second option, which is called a portfolio. So portfolio are the professional pictures of our talent, which we will click in different looks and attire, which will help us to promote him professionally. So once we have good pictures, which are called portfolios, then we start promoting them without the training. And once the talent gets selected, we will give them a short training as per the project, and he will do good in terms of the second option, which is portfolio without the course. Now, in terms of third option also there is, which is a direct photograph. Say for example, if there's a talent and he even can't afford photograph, then we have an option of a third option, which is called pictures. So a talent can share his own casual, clear pictures and introduction videos or some auditions, and accordingly we will consider that, and we will help them to get them projects even without the course and the portfolio. But definitely, as anyone know, to promote professionally, we need good pictures which always make an impact in terms of selections. And the moment he gets selected, the recruiter may ask to perform something in terms of their own project, then definitely that training, a good training will always count. So that's why we suggest to get a good training and then get a good portfolio done before launching in this industry. So in terms of new talents, definitely we suggest both, because both the lines are associated with each other, modeling and acting both. So if someone is looking for only acting, we also suggest them why you want to miss modeling. You being an actor, you can do modeling also, because so accordingly, yes, they will show interest and they do both. So as both the lines are associated, we suggest to do both. And if someone is interested in both, then we will, as I said, we will train them in terms of modeling and acting. Then we will groom them, and then we will give them a proper platform also. And we are very strong in platforms. Accordingly, pan India, we provide them opportunities, no matter where they are, from where they come. Even if they are not in Hyderabad, even if they are staying in any other city, then accordingly we will place them, we will give them the opportunities and placements. In terms of calendar shoots, most of the recruiters basically look for lean or even healthy models basically. And the requirement is very simple. Basically, sometimes they look for bold, sometimes they look for clean, sometimes they look for bikini type, sometimes they will look for a neat calendar work. And again, it basically depends from recruiter to recruiter, and we provide models for that also. So in terms of calendar shoot, we almost get inquiries for calendar shoots almost say in the from 7th or 8th month of the year. And the calendar shoot again can be for the companies or for the production houses or for the designers, or it can be everything. So we keep getting the inquiries on a regular basis, and accordingly we promote models. We will approach to the models who are showing interest for these calendar shoots, and we promote accordingly. Yeah, there are basically a requirement for semi-nude, even nude sometimes they will ask for, but we try to keep, we will tell them smoothly that we don't provide semi-nude kind of models. We don't have, even if we have, even if the girl shows interest, we at Models World basically avoid semi-nudity or very bold content at Models World, because we feel at Models World that is not safe, and we try to maintain some guidelines in it. So accordingly, even if a model shows an interest, we basically not promote. So maintaining the guidelines of safety. Yeah, basically there are different models for different categories. Say for example, there are fashion models, and if some model is new and he or she is looking for only fashion modeling in terms of only fashion shows, then yes, we will train them in terms of fashion modeling or fashion shows only. And we will tell them what kind of guidelines, how to walk and how to present yourself, what kind of attitude you need to maintain and everything. And again, as you said, there is a second category also, product modeling. So in that, height and physique hardly matters. Sometimes, basically we keep looking for different age, different physique, different height for product modeling also. So accordingly, in terms of product modeling, there is no such requirement like a girl or a boy should be lean, should be tall or something. But in terms of when we talk about fashion shows or a catwalk, yes, if the model is lean, if the model is well maintained, and if the model is tall, then definitely they'll be keep getting the fashion shows also on a regular basis. But in terms of the product modeling, they can be anything. Even color or complexion also doesn't matter. So they can be wheatish, they can be fair, they can be dusky, they can be medium color. So all kind of models are welcome. Yeah, in terms of some models actually look only for ramp shows only. So yes, we will train them only in terms of fashion shows only. We have specific courses where we will teach only RAM training, and we will highlight more in RAM training and grooming and fitness and accordingly everything. Now there are some models who are looking for only pageants, so they Miss India or Mr. India, and accordingly. So some talents, they come here at Models World to get trained accordingly, and we at Models World train them according to the contest as well. So we have specific and different types of courses. For, as you said, for ramp models, courses we have. Again, for pageants or the contests, again we have a separate training process. Plus, again, a full-fledged modeling course. Again, there's a separate trainers accordingly. So here at Models World, definitely we will train as per the requirement of the recruiters also. But same time, we will suggest them in, like, if you're looking for only ramp modeling, and why don't you why don't you approach for the other type parts of modeling also, like TV commercials, hoarding ads, digital ads. There are a number of opportunities which keep happening, and we suggest them and we try to get them for these opportunities also. So because sometimes they hardly have knowledge about these projects also, so they will definitely show interest, and we will get them to this line as well. There are 2-3 options basically. If a model or an actor is a freelance and he is not tied up with any agency, then there are chances that the middleman may take his remuneration and may not even pay. Sometimes many talents come to us saying that the middle person, we work for the project, the middle person is not receiving calls, not paying us on time, and he's not paying as per the agreed amount. So we at Models World definitely suggest to get tie up with some professional agency to avoid all these. One, professional agencies will always maintain transparency in terms of payments. Two, again, in terms of safety, as we were mentioning, it will always be be professionally handled. So payments and safety and the regular projects, which definitely anyone look for, like in terms of modeling and acting. So these all help will be maintained in terms of modeling agency or a casting agency who are professionals. So to any freelance model or an actor, we definitely at Models World suggest get tie up or get signed up with some agencies where they will handle their profile professionally, so they don't have a direct contact with the recruiters. We never know how recruiters are. There are different types of recruiters. Some are safe, some are not safe. Even if they are safe in terms of safety, they may not safe in terms of commercials. So accordingly, we definitely suggest to get tie up or get sign up with some casting or modeling agency to maintain that professionalism. So as I was mentioning in the earlier question also, that in terms of the basics of requirement, in terms of a male model or a female model, if they are tall and lean, then definitely we can promote in fashion shows and print ads and any jewelry or garment advertisements and all. But there is, when we talk about other casting, so in terms of casting, there are no specific age and a height or a complexion requirement. Everyone are required, and we basically entertain and groom everyone. So even if someone is short, we will, tell them, yes, you may get more work in the other parts of modeling other than fashion shows, because in fashion shows we always look for tall people. So, but if you are interested in modeling, you can do the multiple platforms, other modeling like TV commercials and print media and digital ads and all. So I definitely, whoever are interested in fashion world, I would definitely suggest Stylz channel to subscribe and like all the videos, and so that they will keep getting the alerts on regular basis. Like how I was mentioning about the industry, there are a number of models and actors and choreographers and stylists who keep suggesting a new talents, and they if someone is looking for up-to-date knowledge about this industry, I would definitely suggest to subscribe Stylz.